over the years. And some people think some tyres are the bee's knees, and I absolutely think they're a bunch of crap, like. So and I think if you review a tyre, you've got to use it to its full potential. It's no good like some of these reviewers on YouTube take 1000cc bikes out and can't even ride the things, and they're giving a review. You buy a 1000cc bike to go fast on, not to piss around at 60 mile an hour on and have a review at 60 mile an hour. Look at that review. So there were my gripes about people getting paid to review stuff. People are reviewing about 20-30 bikes a year, and I'm thinking, how the hell can they ride 20 or 30 bikes? You got to have a good time to get used to the handling and how far you can push a bike, and then you know what a bike is like. I always think you've got to give tyres at least 1,000 miles before you can judge them, and you've got to use them. If they're a high performance tyre, you've got to use them up to the max, and if they're an off-road tyre, you've got to take them off-road, all conditions, to see what they're like. Some people just take them on off-road tyres on just like a forestry road, and that's all they think is off-road. And I'm thinking, not into much off-road. Like bloody most of the time a normal road tyre could go on a gravel road at a little bit slower speeds. That looks lovely down here, the light over the mountains. It's pissing down here, but it's sunny over there. So let me know what you think about bike reviews and gear. If you think the same as me, take reviews with a pinch of salt and listen more to the people who don't get paid. And you always know the ones who are trying gear out. Like me and Julie today, it's pissing down with rain. We got the Knees Gore-Tex gear on and we're dry as a cork. I got my heated grips on, Oxford heated grips, which are brilliant. They're on 50% now because it was gone quite cold, 6.5 centigrade. So just keeping my hands a bit toasty. And I'm using the Shoei NXR helmet, and I can see every single thing in front of me. I've got the clear visor on, the pin locks in, no misting whatsoever. I must admit, if you do close the front vent, it does mist a little bit, but if you open the chin vent up in the wet, no problem whatsoever. I'm just quite enjoying this ride, to be honest. I'm just looking at all the hills are there, bathed in sunshine. We're getting plastered with rain. The wind has dropped now a bit. The wind was very strong up on the top, over from Trefeglais to Stay Little along that road. I'd never been down before. Like I say, I'm running these tyres. I'll go on about these Anarchy Wilds again. I'm running these tyres now, doing 50 mile an hour, and all I can hear is the engine. What does that keep coming in? There's a light flashing on there. I don't know what it's coming on for. 70 mile an hour. The roads are a bit rougher, you can hear them a little bit. Nothing for earplugs though. And if you can't hear them over this mic, Like, you should hear them over this mic if they're a problem, and then listen to them. Confused me now why that orange light was coming on going downhill down there. I don't know why that light is coming on. Is it a service light or what? I don't know. It's an orange one. Like you say, my review of the Tiger when I first got it, I absolutely hated this bike because I got an MT10 as well and just jumped on this. I didn't like it, but now I absolutely love it. It took me about 2,000 miles to enjoy it, and now I'm really happy with it. Like I say, it'll do everything. It'll do way over 130 mile an hour if you want to know. It's 800 XEX. So it doesn't hang around if you want it to go. It handles on tarmac if you've got 90-10 tyres on it. You can scrape the pegs all day long. I don't know, it's all I've rode with the knobblies is on real wet roads, so, and I'm not dull enough to scrape the pegs yet on knobblies on wet roads. But on the dry roads you probably could scrape the pegs. All I can say is when I put the knobblies on the bike, well, it must be a good inch higher, because I was like I could put my feet flat on the floor before, and they're just I just got to lift them up a little bit, so they're probably an inch higher. The bike's raised up an inch higher off the ground. I'm 6 foot tall, so that gives you an idea. And it's a standard height XEX. I hope Julie's alright in the back. She hasn't started banging me to go home yet, so hopefully it'll dry out further up the road here. Always rains up in the mountains or hills or whatever you call them. I'm hoping the sun will come up because I want to go up to Nantumark and do some off-roading with Julie on the back. Well, I won't call it off-road, I'll say gravelly roads. I've got Julie to open some gates, and I know a track I want to go down. We'll probably have to have a coffee in Mark, because I was starting to think the way up there now, if there's a cafe along our route. I say the rain stopped now, lower down. Quite wet further up. And windy, the wind dropped a fair bit as well. I'm going to go down to Uwch Garreg one of these days, see what's down there. that nice, seeing a bit of blue sky. Oh, it looks a bit nasty over there though. Out playing golf, a few of them. That'd be pretty. A lot of them playing golf. Into Mac now. Turn oh, another rainbow. Look, first I'll leave the camera on for a bit longer. Just coming out. I don't think it's going to be a very big one. Julie said it's warmer here. Good.